of the quantitative aptitude. So part 1 is already done. So we'll do today the part 2. So now let us see the first question, which one of the following is not a prime number. So first thing you should know what is a prime number. So prime number means a number which is not divisible by any number. So you can see the option 1, 31. So this is not divisible by any number. Again B, 61, which is not divisible by any number. C is 71, which is not divisible by any number. But then you can see D, 91, which is divisible by 7. We can see 7 ones are 7 and 7 threes are 21. So here the remainder is 0. So that means it is divisible by 91 is divisible. So they said which is not a prime number. So the option is D, which is 91. Now let us see the question number 2. The difference between the local value and the face value of 7 in the numeral. This is the numeral given. So here the value of 7. So you can see here 7. So what is the difference between that? Difference means you have to subtract and see it. So now let us see first the place value of it. So this is the ones place, tens place, hundreds place, this is thousands place, and this is 10,000s place. So 10,000, this is 7 means this is going to be 7 into 10,000, which is going to be 70,000. So the local value of 7, that is going to be 70,000, and you have to see the difference between, and the face value means always the face value of 7 means the number itself. The face value means the number itself. So 70,000 minus 7. So you should know what is the local value and which is the, what do you mean by the face value. So when you subtract this, you get 69993, which is the option number D. So now let us go for question number 3. It's given here 1400 into x is 1050. So you have to find the value of x. So 1400 into x is 1050. So now this x is going to be 1050. This is multiplication. So this will go on the other side, that will get divided. So this 0 and 0 gets cancelled. So 105 divided by 140. So here the options are given in fractions. So here if you are doing it directly, you will get in decimals. So to get in one of the way to get this in fraction means what will you do? You will take the prime factors of 105. So these are the factors of it. So now you will take the factors of 140. So these are the factors of it. So you know how to take the prime factors. So now 105, these are the factors. I have written it here. And here 140, the factors of 140 is here. So what we have to do whenever you want the this in fractions, now you have to see, you have to take the HCF of this. Once you get the factors, you have to take the HCF, and HCF, you know, that is only, now you will write one below the other, it becomes easier. So you can see the common ones. HCF means you have to just take the common factors. So here the common factors are 5 and 7. So HCF is 5 into 7, which is going to be 35. So what will you do here? 105 divided by 35 and 140 divided by 35. So this is going to be 35 threes are, and this will be 35 fours are. So that will be 3 by 4. The option will be here D. So now here the next one, if the number is given is completely divisible by 8, and then the smallest whole number in place of this string, this is the, so what you have to find out, this is the given, this is the missing number given. So you have to see the smallest whole number. So now here which is divisible by 8. So you should know the divisibility rule of 8. So here the number is divisible by 8 if its last 3 digits are divisible by 8. So which are the last 3 digits? So you can see here 6, and this is the missing one, and then 2. So now this we can consider this as x. So let this missing number, this be x. So what will be that? 6. Then in place of this we are going to put x, and this 2. So now this is one of the simple way we can say. So now this x let us take as 1. So this is going to be 1. So 6, 1, 2. So here we are going to consider this is divisible by 8. So this is not divisible. You can divide and see. This is not divisible by 8. When we can say it is divisible by 8, then the remainder should be 0. So you can divide and say this is not divisible by 8. If we take this as 2, so that is going to be 622 divided by 8, which is this also is not divisible by 8. Now if this you take as 3, so this will be 632 divided by 8, and this is divisible. See here, 632 divided by 8, so that will be 8 sevens are 56. So this will be here 7 2, so 8 nines are 72. So this, the remainder is 0. So this is divisible by 8. So what we can see, when x is 3, so the correct option is here C. Now let us see the next one. How many 3-digit numbers are divisible by 6 in all? So the 3-digit number divisible by 6. So now you know this 100. Starting the first number is going to be 100. But this is not divisible by 6. If you take 101, this is not divisible by 6. If you take 106, so you see here 6 ones are 6, and this will be 42. 6 sevens are 42. So this is going to be divisible by 6. So this is the first number, the 3-digit number. So after that, you just keep on doing it. So the next number is going to be 108, which is divisible by 6. Again, the next number is going to be 114, which is divisible by 6, and so on. And the last number, the before this 1000, this is a 4-digit number. So that is going to be 999. You go backwards, 998, 997. So these all numbers are not divisible by 6. So that the last number, which is divisible by 6, is 996. So this is the last digit. So now you know, you can see here the common difference here. This is plus 6. Here also will be plus 6. So this also should be plus 6. So this is an AP. This is the arithmetic progression in which A is 2, means this is the first. This is going to be, that is the 102. The D is 6, means the common difference, we call this as D, is 6. And 996 is the last 3-digit number, which is the L, that is the last digit. So now number of terms, like we can consider this as N. So this is the standard formula for the arithmetic progression, that is A plus N minus 1 into D is equal to, this is the last digit, is equal to 996. So we have taken, this is 1, the first digit, this is the first term, we can say, that is 102. We don't know N minus 1, let us keep as it is. And D, we know that is the common difference is 6 is equal to 996. So here what we can do, this will keep it here. And this is 996. If this goes on the other side, that is going to be minus 102. So this again, let us keep as it is. So this will be 894. So this means what? There is a multiplication sign in between. So let us write here N minus 1 is 894. This multiplication, so this will get divided. So N minus 1 is, when you divide this, you get 149. So now N will be, this minus 1 will go on the other side, that is going to be plus 1. So N is 150. So the correct option is, that is B, which is 150.